Today's Manna 가스펠 라이프 철치 데니얼 킴 목사가 보내드리는 시간입니다.
Good morning to the friends and family of KCBS. My name is Daniel from Gospel Life Church and welcome to today's Manna. I don't know what your week has looked like, but I want to guess something. You probably carried more than what you've told people. You smile when you didn't feel like smiling. You've pushed through moments where you felt tired, overwhelmed, maybe even discouraged. But here's the reality. We're really good at looking strong on the outside while feeling crushed on the inside. This is why Psalm chapter 34 verse 18 is such a gift. In one short sentence, God reminds us of something we forget all the time. That He is close, that He sees you, that He is never far from where you actually are. The Word of God says this, the Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. This is not the version of you that pretends everything is fine. This is not the version of you that performs or tries to impress people. You must remember that God draws near to the real you, the hurting you, the tired you, and the human you. And that's what I want to talk about here today. The nearness of God in the places we least expect Him. Let's slow down and take a look at the first verse, where it starts by saying, the Lord is close. The word close in Hebrew can mean near enough to touch. For you to remember that God is not distant. He's not watching your life like a spectator. He's not wanting you to get in your emotions together before He shows up. His closeness is not earned, it's His character. When your heart is breaking, God does not step back. He steps in. He says this is towards to the people who are brokenhearted. What I love about the Bible is its honesty. It doesn't say the Lord is close to the strong. It doesn't say the Lord is close to the spiritually impressive. It says to the people who are brokenhearted. God is not intimidated by your weakness, but rather God is drawn into it. In fact, the broken places in your life, those moments you feel embarrassed by, frustrated with, or ashamed of, those are the very places that God chooses to show His love most clearly. He says, and saves those who are crushed in spirit. To be crushed in spirit, this means you've hit a point where you feel like you can't carry anything less. You're emotionally at your limit. You feel the weight of expectations, responsibilities, and disappointment that's pressing in. And God says, that's exactly where I rescue you. Not when you get stronger. Not when you pretend everything is fine. But when you're finally honest enough to say, God, I cannot do this without you. The rescue of God does not always look dramatic. Sometimes it's the quiet strength to get through the day. Sometimes it's a peace that you can't explain. Sometimes it's the right person showing up at the right time. Sometimes it's a reminder where the Lord is telling you, you are not alone. And I'm going to ask you 3 simple questions here as I wrap up this conversation. Where my first question to you is, where are you brokenhearted right now? Maybe it's stress. Maybe it's ministry, family, loneliness. Or maybe it's the pressure for you to be someone that you're not. God is actually not asking you to hide it, but He's asking you to invite Him into it. The second question I want to ask you is, where have you forgotten that God is close? Sometimes we assume silence means absence. But silence is often the place where God is doing His deepest work. He is even near when you don't even feel it. And lastly, what would it look like today to rest in His closeness? That's not striving, not performing. Just breathing in His presence and saying, Lord, you see me, and that is enough. Your feelings don't determine God's nearness. Your performance does not control His presence. God is close because He loves you. He loves you so deeply, fully, and consistently. So today I want to remind all of you who are listening to this, for you to put it in your heart where you must say that you are seen, that you are known, that you are not alone, and that the Lord is close to you. Pray a prayer saying, God, draw near us and help us rest in your presence.
지금까지 가스펠 라이프 처치의 데니얼 킴 목사였습니다. 성경이나 예수 그리스도에 관해서 더 알기를 원하시는 분은 시카고 기독교 방송 전화 847-583 영원 구원으로 연락 바랍니다.